Hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. Clearly, today's video is another addition in the Blue Mondays series I'm doing. Got my niece Rachie earrings in. My hairs are driving me crazy, but I'm going to pretend that's not actually happening. Also, I think my lighting is weird. I think it's the time of year, the time of day, just things have changed. So if it's weird, that's why. I will get it figured out, but I wanted to get this video filmed. So weird lighting, crazy hair, we're just gonna ignore it today. Anyway, I wanted to use my Sydney Grace and Tina the Fancy Face Tropicolor palette because there is this one shade in here called Dr. Bird. It's right there. And I really did not like that shade at all. Like, at all. And I really want to see if I can find a way to like it because I think it's a shade that most people like. It's that like kind of red, brown, purple kind of a look. Nope, red, brown, blue. And since it's Blue Monday, I thought, let's give it a whirl. So I'm probably going to use the lighter blue shades, maybe the darker blue one, and that, and see if I can make it work. Make myself like it. So hopefully you're into all of these shenanigans. If you are, you're not subscribed, you totally should. I've been uploading 7 videos a week. I don't know what's going on with me. I'm having fun, so I'm just like embracing it. Okay, let's just get into this. I'm gonna go into Blue Mahu, or Wolmer's. I don't know. I'm gonna go into Wolmer's on a flat eyeshadow brush and just, ooh, look at that. Put that on. I primed my eyes with the LA Girl pencil primer thingy. It's very much like the Sigma eye base pencil thingy, but well, way not as expensive. And I'm pretty sure, I mean, I did a side-by-side comparison when I first got it, and they were exactly the same, basically. Slightly different shades. There are less options in the color LA Girl one, but the formula seems super similar and wears beautifully, so I don't think there's a problem at all with that. I'm just going to use the same shade all out here, and then I'll go in with a clean fluffy brush to blend that out. But I think that's going to be really pretty. It's going to be a pretty full-on blue look. I have a look in mind that I really want to do. I'm going into Negril now. It's the navy blue. I've had a look in my head. I was having coffee yesterday and all of a sudden it was like, oh, I really want to do this like deep navy blue with a silver eye look. I just think that'd be so cool, which is typically the shades I go for like around New Year's. I just love a navy blue and silver. So I'm gonna put that off for a little while, probably not very long because I have the patience of a 2-year-old and want to do what I want to do when I want to do it. So I don't think it's going to be a long time. Oh, these hairs. If it's driving you crazy that they're in my face, rest assured, I am this close to chopping them off my own self. Okay. And per usual, if you, for some reason, want to replicate this look, you just need a light blue and a navy blue. You definitely don't need this palette. And I'm not even sure if it's still available. Do you like Tina? Like, do you like her content? She doesn't post anything in a while, but I like her content. That looks pretty good. I mean, it's Sydney Grace eyeshadows. There's literally nothing to complain about. So, all right, let's get some Dr. Bird on my Refer 21. Try it dry, though you know I'm gonna wet it. And get this on over the light blue. I think my theory is over the light blue would make me like it more. Whether that's logical or true, no idea, but it's what I did. All right, I'm just gonna wet my brush. I've been using just water to wet my brush recently. I had been using a setting spray. It was great, loved it, but I used it all up, so now it's water. I'm not going to buy a setting spray just to wet my brush. I happen to have, they were hydrating setting sprays or makeup, you know, like whatever, like the MAC one, MAC Fix Plus. Not something I could use on my face, so I used it to wet my brushes. It was lovely, but I'm not gonna go buy it, you know, when I know water works perfectly fine. So it's just that I got the MAC Plus thing in a subscription box. So I figured, hey, might as well use it for something, right? So I'm just building this up to get as much bang for my buck. I mean, seems okay. All right, I just got a clean blending brush. This happens to be a Davina Cosmetics one, and it's teeny tiny, so this won't get too blown out. I can just soften and diffuse the edges without making it go wild and crazy. I think this is pretty much the look. I'm going to move the mirror closer so I can see if there's anything I'm missing, but I'm gonna go do the other eye, whack on some liner, some mascara, the rest of my makeup products, and then I'll come back and show you the finished look. All right, I'm back and the look is done. Let me scoot you in for an up close reconnoiter at the eyes. Okay, I have come to two conclusions. One, I think this is a fantastic Blue Mondays look. I love blue eyeshadow, so. And two, I don't hate the Dr. Bird shade. I just don't love it. Maybe it's a on me kind of thing. I mean, I don't hate it. I think the look came out nice. I'm happy to wear it the rest of the day, but maybe it's just not my idea of a good time, which is fine. I mean, not everything is made for me, and that's okay, though, you know. Anyway, yeah, that is another Blue Mondays done and dusted. I can't remember how many we're up to now. Let me look, because maybe it matters. I mean, I always put it in the thumbnail, but I usually look before I start filming. I'm real bad at that. Okay, so, this is Blue Monday number 30, done and dusted. Check that out. 30 weeks we've been at this, Susan. Not too shabby. All right, I am going to go. Mike got out my makeup room holiday Christmas decorations, so I think I'm gonna do that this afternoon. That'll be fun. I'm very excited. I love Christmas. It's my favorite. And with the Nomad palette coming out and being Christmas themed, I feel like I should have my Christmas decorations up for that palette, right? Doesn't that make sense? Also, that will probably be next week's Blue Monday video, because I should have it by then. So hopefully you're excited to see a bunch of looks of that, because I am super excited. I saw the color story when I'm filming this yesterday because I'm behind on all the things. We had a surprise grandbaby on Friday, which we don't normally have until late Friday or late Saturday. So I didn't do anything on Friday except get bossed around by the cutest 3-year-old on the planet. I didn't even get dressed. I was in my jammies all day. I literally had no time to do anything, so my sister said I was hijacked by the cutest little dictator, and that's an accurate assessment of the situation. Okay, hopefully you enjoyed this. Let me know what you think. Do you have this palette? Do you like the Dr. Bird shade? I know that there are other shades similar to this out in the world. I feel like there's one by MAC everyone references. I don't have it. I've only ever tried 2 MAC things. Oh, speaking of which, I am wearing my MAC blush in the shade Melba. I can't remember how. I know it came in a subscription box. I can't remember which one, but I love this blush. This shade Melba is like the perfect no blush blush. Like, it doesn't really give a color, but you know I'm wearing blush. But I don't know. It's the perfect color for my skin tone, I think. If you don't know what blush to put on with an eye look, it's fantastic. I love this. Very strange. Yeah, if you want to know real quick, my base is the Sephora, what are you called? Best Skin Ever Glow Concealer. I'm trying to use that up, so I've just been using it on the red bits of my cheekers, and then unsurprisingly the Juvia's Place concealer in shade 19. Love this concealer, like with my whole heart. I love it. And then my foundation, if you will, is the Ulta Velvet Veil Minerals in Light Medium Cool. I really like this powder a lot. And then under my eyes, I set with my Nikia Joy Velvet Finishing Powder. And then contour is Kevin Aqua. Bronzer is an old Hourglass in Radiant Bronze Light. I mean, it's old. I don't buy Hourglass now and haven't for years, but I do have it, so I want to use the makeups I have, and it is pretty. It's a very light, easy to wear bronzer. My highlight is the J-Cat You Glow Girl Baked Highlighter in Seaside Frost. It's just such a pretty highlight shade. My lip is this NYX Nude Pink Lip Liner, along with my Dolly Parton Dolly Beauty lipstick and birthday suit, and my Fenty gloss in Diamond Milk. Milk, really? Nice. In my head it's like Diamond Balm, but I think that was the highlighter. I don't like the milk thing. Blah, blah, blah. Do you drink milk? I do not. My doctor said it was fine, so long as I was getting calcium from, you know, other things like cheese or ice cream. It does count. Okay, Now for reals, I'm going to stop yammering at you. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Either way, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Be good and remember to be kind to you. You are the dumbest of dum-dums. Why don't you put every single product on your face, on the palette you need to pick up and hold for a thumbnail photo? That seems like a stellar idea.